What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, fellow YouTubers, fellow Vipers, doggone it here. Going to be doing I can't necessarily say product review, more or less like a product recap slash re-review. I did a review on a product called On, and it's a nicotine pouch that's purely nicotine. There's no tobacco, no other added BS chemicals in it, and just flavoring. And if you remember, I mentioned that I absolutely love the product. I actually loved certain flavors that they have and that are on the market right now. But I recently discovered that the company came out with a stronger version. It normally was anywhere between 1 to 3 milligrams of nicotine. Well, now they've got 1 to 4, as well as an 8 milligram version. It's supposed to be their strongest version. Now, me personally, 8 milligrams is not strong because I am a Swedish snus consumer, and Swedish snus is far more powerful than anything that we have here in the States, really, that's legal. But I did get to try out the 8 milligram flavors that I've already tried out and reviewed, which is the coffee flavor. This is the 8 milligram one. It's in a bold color. It doesn't show 8 milligram. The bold colors are the 8 milligrams. So just for reference, if you purchase from their website, you select 8 milligram, you pay for it, and what you get in the mail looks like this, with no dots at the bottom. It's the 8 milligram one. So you got what you paid for, so don't freak out. But I absolutely love their coffee flavor. I absolutely love their berry flavor, but they didn't. I didn't get the berry 8 milligram. I did get to try out for the first time their Wintergreen flavor, but I tried it in the 8 milligram. I absolutely love the Wintergreen, and I'm going to go back to that one in a second. But I also tried the mint flavor, which I've already tasted mint before on their previous product. I think it was the 3 milligram, and I loved it too. But my favorite flavors are the coffee and the berry. And like I said before, it is a product that I will continue to buy. I love their product. I love the fact that it's just nicotine and flavor. It's healthy. I love their packaging. They did a wonderful job on the packaging. But one thing I would definitely want to touch base on is the Wintergreen, because in this market of chewing tobacco, anytime I sold a can of chew, it was always Wintergreen this, Wintergreen that. It was never just a plain Jane flavor like Copenhagen or Red Man. I mean, Red Man has Wintergreen, but I never sold a lot of original flavor. And I never really sold anything berry flavored, lemon flavored, or anything like that, or peach flavored. Very rarely did I. It was all Wintergreen. Then when certain companies came out with mint flavored, the sales on that, in the beginning, they were pretty high, but slowly tapered down into the same thing as like the berry flavors and stuff like that. So typically when it comes to tobacco or pouches, people prefer the Wintergreen flavor. The vast majority of them do. And of course it was all men who purchased chewing tobacco. I never sold chewing tobacco to a woman that was for a woman. So when I tried the Wintergreen, it immediately gave me the feeling that, you know, I've got a dip of chew in my mouth. So typically this particular flavor for this product would definitely cater to the male uh, consumer of wintergreen chewing tobacco. So on, definitely um, point your direction towards that aspect. You know, the for your wintergreen flavors. If you're not selling a lot of them, you might want to change your marketing to, you know, target, you know, the male chewing tobacco consumers who love the wintergreen flavor. Now, the mint, the coffee, the berry flavors, to me, is more of like the casual, you know, consumer of chewing tobacco. You know, they're not as typically die hard, if you will, if I can word it correctly. Me, I've pretty much opened up my world to a lot of things. I mean, as you can tell, I paint my nails, and I choose to wear clothes that look good, bright colors, but it doesn't change my love for tobacco. One thing I definitely want to pinpoint or point out to On, the company, is where you could really make some good money selling this product. I'm a gamer. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. Big time. I'm a dork. Um, I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love gaming, video gaming, role play gaming, trading card gaming. You name it, gaming, 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 gaming. I'm a gamer. And your product on nicotine pouches would go great for the gaming community. Here's how I envision a typical on nicotine pouches commercial targeting gamers. Picture me sitting down playing a game, and I'm online with my buddies, and I go, "Hey guys, don't start the next game for a second. I gotta go out and have a cigarette." And you hear all my buddies go, "Oh, come on. Why do you gotta smoke? You know, come on, let's just play. You know, screw that cigarette." I get up, I go smoke a cigarette, and smoking a cigarette, I've actually timed it before. Takes anywhere from like 5 to 7 minutes, you know, depending on how you consume the cigarette. And one cigarette that I consumed took about 7 minutes because I just didn't grossly over inhale my cigarette. I wanted to enjoy it on my break. So it took me about 7 minutes. So that is 7 minutes that my buddies are sitting there waiting for me to go outside and smoke a cigarette, because most households, people don't smoke in their houses anymore. So I come back and my buddies are giving me nonstop shit until one of my buddies says, "Hey, doggone it, have you heard of this product called On?" "No, what is it?" "Well, let me tell you. It's called On Nicotine Pouches, and it's purely nicotine. There's no tobacco, no added chemicals in it, and it will give you the nicotine that you need to stay in the fucking game. Here's the website, asshole. Go on it, buy some, and quit fucking up our game." Essentially. And it makes sense, because a cigarette, one cigarette, contains about, I wouldn't even say it has that much nicotine. I would say somewhere around maybe 1 to 2% nicotine. It's very low. There's not much nicotine in a cigarette. It's the chemicals, the added chemicals that are in there, that make it worse, that make your addiction far worse. Because I can go without Swedish snooze and not go in a nicotine fit and not go into a rage or get pissed off or mood swings. This product on nicotine pouches is by far the most wonderful product I've ever seen. There's other companies out there that are trying to mimic what they do, but this company, they've got it. They've got my attention. they definitely have my business. And the coffee flavor is absolutely wonderful. I love the coffee and the berry flavored one. There's two more, actually three more flavors that I need to review and try. And I will be making those purchases hopefully here pretty soon. I have to order my Swedish snus and get it here. And then I'll order some more on nicotine pouches. Here's the thing. On nicotine pouches is not available in a lot of stores. I mean, I had to go online to get it. So, you know, if that's not a problem for you, definitely go onto their website and purchase some. It's a good product, it's a wonderful product, and I'll put my name behind it. It's Viper approved. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It is fun for the whole family, including Grandma too. I'll speak with you all soon.